So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Yes.
Can your girls sleep over at any guy's house or shower at any guy's house? Any.
Truthfully, I'd almost rather she just.
Oh, were you dating from 10 years ago? Why the you an adult now? Are you an adult?
3 out of the 4 girls I tried to go on dates with hit me with the same exact, and I bet you know what it is. 2 of these 3 girls I tried to take to coffee spots they hadn't been to before, and one of them I said froyo. All 3 of them hit me with something along the lines of, am I only worth froyo to you? You're not going to take me to dinner? Why can't we have a luxury experience for our first time together? Who the f*** do y'all think y'all are? First of all, I'm not a trick. I dated a bottle girl. I am 2 steps ahead of all that. Second of all, if you were serious, your priorities are so fucked up. You're looking for something and not someone. And when you fall in love with something instead of someone, that's all the relationship becomes. If you start with luxury experiences, all they're ever going to want is luxury experiences. My ex. And eventually they're going to hold you to that, using lines like, oh, you haven't taken me to dinner recently. That's why I haven't shown as much affection. Mind you, you've done it more and more and more and more since the relationship started, because she keeps saying things like, oh, well, we've only gone to dinner once this week. Of course, I'm not really like feeling too courted right now, so I'm really just not in the mood now. We'll start using those things against you. Because why would I sign myself up for over an hour of time with somebody I don't know? I'm trying to get to learn, but it has to be this whole, like, I'm trying to impress you, dinner, wine. Like, why would I do that? A lot of girls online are like, oh, well, you gotta be yourself. Just be yourself. You know what isn't myself? Paying for some butt. Because that's what it feels like when you're all like, you're not gonna take me to dinner instead of going to do something cute and fun where we can both get the out of there if we don't like each other. What I'm saying is, if you're looking for like transactions, like financial benefits within dating and relationships, you're going to be single forever. Somebody might court you for a couple years. Oh yeah, here's everything you want. Oh, your skin's not tight anymore. I'm going to take my money to the next 24-year-old girl with tight skin. Like, y'all think y'all are smarter in the game. You're not.
The ironic part is that they happily participate in transactional relationships right up until the moment it stops benefiting them. As long as they're getting what they want, there's no issue. But the second a man says no, it suddenly becomes a crisis, and they rush to play the victim.
Leadership. But don't just like boss me around, you know? Like lead me. Lead me when I'm in the mood.
Is he someone that's your type? No. Why? What makes him not your type?
Height.
Okay. So you want a taller, a little tall.
Yes.
This lady is 70. 70. She is 70 years old. Still talking about height. When does this stop? When? When does it stop? When? When does it stop?
If I plan all the dates that me and my man go on, and I plan all the trips, and I plan our future, and I plan everything that we have going on, and all he has to do is hand me some money or hand his car to me, what has he done as a leader? Because in a relationship between a man and a woman, the man is the leader. He is the head.
The mental gymnastics here are impressive. She genuinely believes she's doing him a favor by inventing new ways to spend his hard-earned money, and that thinking of ways to spend it is somehow harder than actually earning it. Hopefully this video reaches him so he can see the entitlement on full display, especially if she's hiding it when she's around him.
He paid for everything. That's what he did. And I mean this so genuinely. You didn't do anything. I hate this new age social media dribble. Is to where when people talk fast, you just go with their words and you don't actually think about what they're saying. These scenarios that you guys love to build where a man pays for literally everything and all he does is hand me his car. You totally discount the fact that he works his life away and then hands you the card. Did your parents never tell you that money doesn't grow on trees? You never heard that? He's exchanging his life force for the funds. And you're having fun with his life force. Do you understand now, stupid little girl? All act like dudes just don't do nothing. Like money just end up on our cars. You No, because it's actually funny. He didn't really do nothing. He's not a leader. He's making the train go chugga, 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 chugga. Do you understand? The train is literally on tracks. You're the conductor. Isn't that what they call that person? You're pulling the horn and shit. He's in the fucking furnace, just throwing coal in there, making the thing go. And you're like, he's not even doing anything. I'm out here leading the train, you fucking retard.
Most women don't view men in today's society as human. And I think the saddest part about that is they actually think they're smart or of some moral high ground for this specific line of thinking. The women will get on here and swear that they want to dismantle a patriarchy that negatively impacts everybody in this society, but they don't want to dismantle the parts of the patriarchy that directly benefit them. They don't want to dismantle men having to pay for dates. They don't want to dismantle men having to be financial providers. They don't want to dismantle not having to be emotionally responsible for their male partner because society looks at men who actually feel their emotions as weaklings or even attack their sexuality. So most of these women are too ignorant to realize that they're directly participating in the patriarchy that they hate, or at least they get online and pretend to hate to seem like they have moral superiority for their own egos.
Pay attention to me tonight. I'm sick of this. Oh my God. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
She's so mad. Okay, why is she mad? Well, because she got all dolled up. See that tight fitted orange dress, right? Did her hair, went to the nail salon, got a special little mani-pedi, maybe did a little waxing because she thought she was going to get funky that night, right? And she went out and no one is giving her any time. Attractive girl. So she's like, what is going on? She goes home, she looks in the mirror. She's like, making sure. She's like, no, I look good, right? Asked her friends, like, is this look? Oh yeah, you look amazing, which they'll say even if she doesn't look amazing. But honey, any guy would be just so lucky to have you. I know, right? And like, her and all her friends are just like, why? I told you, guys are tired. Guys are tired of you. They're tired of you pretending to want to take them seriously when you really just want the free drinks. They're tired of going up to you and you being like, thanks for the drink, doing this game you do. Tired. They're tired of the takers. They're tired. They don't want to deal with any of that. They're tired of, you meet all of these qualifications, right? You got all the qualifications and she's talking to you and she's like, oh, but, there's this one thing. He has a boat and it's red and I don't like the color red, right? Because they feel like they can be so picky that they've got everything met, but they can just nitpick about everything, right? They're tired of you. You want guys to come up to you, change your attitude, change your strategy, treat them differently, and that's going to have to happen over a long period of time, right? It took decades to get here. Guys finally saying, I am done with you. And social media played a big part because now they go on socials and they see women talking all their crap. So they're like, oh, I know what's going on now behind the scenes. When I walk away after buying you that drink, I know you're making a fool out of me. They're like, I'm done. You're going to make a fool out of me? Honey, now I'm going to make a fool out of you. I'm going to sit at that bar. I'm going to drink my scotch. I'm not buying you nothing. I'm not even looking your way. That's what's going on. Change your attitude. It's going to take a long time for guys to feel like you've changed genuinely, and then you'll see. But for now, especially in the cities, guys are just sitting back with their drink and they're just letting this drama unfold. It's hilarious. It's like, they're frazzled cats. Frazzled cats. Ooh.
For people like this, attention is oxygen, and some outcomes are worse than silence. A reality where no man is willing to give them the attention they crave is one they fear more than anything, because without it, there's nothing left to validate them.